Hey everyone, Adam here with UnitedPropBuilders. Now today is a special Friday video. And what we're going to go ahead and show you is how I strap together my Halo ODST armor. Now to help me out here, we have Alberto. Normally I would use Fabio, my ODST mannequin, but he's going to be undergoing some construction because the skeleton doesn't fit quite right, so his proportions are a bit off. So he's here to help me. So what we're going to do first is start with the chest and back section. Then we're going to go to the shoulders. We're going to skip the gauntlets because there's no strap in there, you just slip them on. And then I will show you the belt, the thighs, and the shins. So let's get started. Now, as you can see here, I have a tactical vest on him, which is important because this is how I got everything to get on there. Now, as you can see here on this loop, what I did is I added my own strap and buckle to it because the one that you see right here is holding up this top piece. I did that on both sides, and I also brought my own down right here. These ones I actually have going upwards. Both this one and the one here are going for the chest pieces. I also have one down here on the side going that way. That's connecting the back. Now also when you come up onto his shoulder here, what I have is I have one coming out this way for the shoulder, and then I have another one hooked to that going backwards for the back plate. So, and I have same on both sides for all of this. Now that you see where I have all my straps, let's go ahead and start putting the stuff on him. Okay, as you can see I have the chest piece here. I just have it one big solid piece. Now on the other side, what I have done is I've just taken the other half of the buckles and glued them in place to where they would snap into. So I have one in each corner of this top piece and then one on each of these side pieces. So we're going to just flip him around. Now for these chest plates, what I did is I just glued the buckle directly onto the foam piece instead of putting a piece of nylon to connect it all, which made for some challenges, I will admit, because there's a tighter space to work with. But I feel that it was the best for effect-wise. So we're just going to go ahead and buckle all of this in. Now his chest pieces are secure. So now that we have the chest done, we're going to go ahead and move on to the shoulders, because the shoulder straps are here, and so are the back ones. So we might as well get the shoulder ones in place first. So what I did for the shoulders is the same thing. I just have the female buckle glued right directly onto the foam, and then I have this piece of elastic to go around my arm to help keep it up after it's strapped so it doesn't just flip-flop. So then what we go ahead and do is take the buckle, slide it right in. So now we have a shoulder piece there. Let me go ahead and grab the other one. Same thing for this one, just have the buckle glued directly onto it. So go ahead and slide that on there. Now for the back plate, what I've done is because I needed extra room, so I just went ahead and I put the nylon strapping on all these pieces here and glued them on. I have them glued down securely. I have all male buckles on this one because I had the females down on the sides. So now we're going to go ahead and strap this in. So we're just going to bring it on back. I start with the neck area where the buckles at the shoulders are. We're just going to slide that in there. Slide this other one in. Make sure the back is going underneath these chest flaps on the side. And then we're going to go ahead and take the lower buckles and get those into place. Okay, now we have his upper section completely strapped in. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and move on to the belt section. Now for the belt, what I went ahead and did is I have pieces of nylon connecting this little cod protector to the belt right here and here. Now if you flip it over, what you can see is I have my female buckle here, piece of nylon, have it nice glued and secured, and I have this going around until you get to the male piece here. Now the reason why this piece is so long is because I'm actually using this as a belt. What is going to loop through my pant loops, and they're going to connect into place just like so. So because I have it like this, where they just connect in here right under the belt buckle, my setup's a little tricky. Now when I mean tricky, let me get my thigh pieces so I can go ahead and explain that a bit better. Now for both thighs and the shin, we have it set up the exact same way. What I did is I have my thigh piece here, and I have my hip plate here as well. So what I did is I just glued the nylon into the thigh and connected it to the hip plate. But I left a loop here. Now what's going to happen is you take your belt and you loop it through the loop. This is what's going to keep it secure once it's on your leg. And then you would go around, and you have your butt plate here. So the same thing I did here is I have two loops here. So what it's going to do is, when it's going to go through all the loops, go through my pant loops and everything, then it'll go through the butt loops. Let me just have it go through the butt loops. It would come around, it would go into the other thigh hip plate loop, and we just have it snap together like so. So, like I said, the system's a bit clunky, but it works for me. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that by putting it on myself, because right now Alberto's feet are secured to a plank of wood. Now I'm just going to show you with one set because it's going to be too much work to get both of them on just to show you for this strapping video. Now the first thing I do is I get my thigh piece with my hip plate attached already. I just go ahead and slide that on. And it's nice and secure. Now, what I do is I get my belt piece, and I will bring it through my pant loop. Now, when I'm actually having this on for the Halo 4 event, these are going to be black pants, black shirt, just like ODST approved and everything. So it goes through my first belt loop, then I have it go through the loop on the hip plate. Then I have another belt loop, and then let me go ahead and turn around for you, because we got the butt plate. So what we're going to do now is loop it through that first loop. If I can get it, there we go. Now we'll bring it through the back pants loop, get it through the other butt loop, there we go. Then it would go through the pants loop again. Then if I had my other thigh, it would go through my hip plate. But since I don't, it's just going to go through my other one. And then it's going to connect back under my belt buckle. So that's how I get my lower section all secure. Now for my shin, you might be able to see right here on the inside of the thigh, I have some webbing or strapping and the male buckle. Because what I do for that is I get my thigh piece, I go ahead and slip that on, and then I have the strapping down here and a female buckle, and I just connect the two together for a bit more security. Now, I am planning on putting another set here on the other side, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get to that in time or not. So this is how I put my ODST soldier together with my strapping system. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. If you need me to be more clear on something, let me know. I might make another video. If you have your own strapping system, leave it as a video response down below so other people can check it out and get some good advice from you. So keep on building. This is Adam with United Prop Builders, signing out.